Embiid, Paul George, and Tyrese Maxey. Edwards will bring it across. Harris guarding him. Maxey off that Iverson cut, got the layup. But all right, Corey, we see Asar Thompson getting the primary ball handling duties in place of Cunningham. Here's Beasley. He has been shooting the lining out of the ball this year.
How about Tobias Harris attacking his former teammate, Joel Embiid? Joel not jumping on that one, allowing Tobias to have an easy run to the rim.
Tyrese Maxey with the same hand, same foot layup. Got it. Real delight to watch, especially at the defensive end of the floor. Both he and his brother are men. The Terror twins, and Thompson flushes that home.
But, Mark, that's not a play the average human being makes. Ultimate compliment to this Philadelphia team, especially when they're healthy, because he doesn't need the basketball, but, of course, can knock down the three.
Harris got loose for an easy dunk.
For a few seconds, and then he said, I'm excited to see Tyrese Maxey. That's about it. So do what you will with that. That's about it.
Yeah, everywhere. They got numbers. Duren off to the wing. Beasley lines up the seams. Cash.
Jalen Duren upset.
Boy, Thompson, a blur down court. Harris. Back Thompson underneath. Got it.
Smart, but of course, playing against his old team, a little extra juice.
Embiid's jumper comes off to Harris with intent. Sasser for three. Got it.
Give Tobias Harris a lot of credit, rebounding and pushing the basketball, making a play for Sasser in transition.
Duren up on that screen. Good contest on Maxey. Sometimes it doesn't matter, though.
Okay, good.
Stewart out top. And they switch back, and Oubre is going to have a little room service at the other end. Out of the horn set, Lowry trying to get free. Holland draped all over him. Grimes from the wing, got it. Here's Holland. Pure.
And Holland wants an extra one after that.
Here's Sasser in a rush. Got it off. Counted! Marcus Sasser.
Tyrese Maxey. Tyrese, Detroit scores over 40 points in that first quarter. What do you guys need to do to slow them down defensively?
Yeah, we got to be more physical. I mean, we're letting them get to where they want to get to. They're making every shot, but we got to make them miss shots. They're getting open looks and getting offensive rebounds. They start the game out fast. We got to put a stop to it.
You got your offense going individually there early. What do you guys need to do for more shots to fall as a team?
Yeah, I think we're getting some good looks. We got to keep getting touching the paint, spraying it. A couple times I touched the paint, shot it, could have sprayed. I got guys that open three, but we'll be good. We'll be fine. We'll just fight back, get it under 10, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Tyrese.
Well, it would be nice.
A couple times I touched the paint, shot it, could have sprayed. I got guys that open three, but we'll be good. We'll be fine. We'll just fight back, get it under 10, and we'll see what happens.
Thanks, Tyrese.
Jones, we see the lineup Nick Nurse talked to us about. He wants to keep Embiid and Paul George on the floor together without Maxey to allow him to play that two-man game. But the problem for Detroit hasn't been offense.
76ers 10 games below 500 on the season. Paul George, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey playing in their 11th game together as George knocks down consecutive jump shots. Lowry had a great opportunity. Fontecchio catch and shoot. Stewart with the offensive board. Over Lowry, missed it, retrieved it, got it back. Relentless and ruthless rebounding. Boy, tough move by Grimes. Pistons quickly into the front court. Beasley pulls.
But JB also says that he's young enough yet old enough to be able to adapt to today's player, which is much different than it was.
Approaching 7 minutes to go. It was Edwards with his first one of the ball game for Philadelphia. Thompson out top. Beasley off the pin down. Man, he is on a heater right now. Malik. Embiid falls to the court. No whistle. Thompson on the break. Sprays it out to Hardaway.
In this radio spot, another big-time performer here in a Pistons uniform when they had a big three.
On the lob, Duren got it to fall. Pistons dominating this first half. Sasser off the screen. Had Maxey on his back. And a fortuitous bounce for Sasser. Still a rebounding machine. Led the league several times in rebounding. Sets the screen for Oubre, who gets downhill for the layup. Boy, Isaiah Stewart went above the rim to contest that as Oubre Gives the too little sign after making that bucket.
Again, after your shot was denied the way that Isaiah Stewart did on the last possession. Uh-oh.
Man, somebody hit the snooze button. Switched on to Maxey.
Like this matchup. This is the guy that Tobias Harris wanted to see.
There's the float game. Comes off to Drummond for the tip.
And that's Drummond's, that's his knack. Offensive rebounding. He adds that to any team that he's on. One of the reasons why he's been so successful throughout this league.
Thompson downhill. Nice time inside to Stewart. Tough fadeaway. And it comes off to Harris. They got numbers. 2-on-1. Holland steps through. Harris with the flush. Yeah, Katie, you can almost feel a tangible exhale from some of the players out there. Settling in now post-trade deadline. Beasley, one of those guys, as you mentioned, and yeah, he looks very comfortable tonight. Get this, folks, just 3 points in a terrible first half for Philadelphia. That's his fewest total in a half since 2020. Tobias Harris, his former teammate, knocks down the mid-range jumper. Philadelphia, the number 11 seed in the Eastern Conference, coming into action tonight, and they look a little bit disjointed on this possession. Embiid made a little bit of room and knocked down the jumper.
And no one will miss Cade Cunningham more than Jalen Duren. Those two have combined for 28 alley-oops on the season. And so he gets a lot of his buckets off of Cade's penetration getting into the paint. In this particular game, not much of a drop-off, especially when you don't have Cade on the floor to use Duren as a lob threat.
Embiid from deep cashes out. Earlier this week on Tuesday. Beasley, heat check. Man, he's hotter than fish grease right now. Maxey for 3. Got it. And the 76ers making a little bit of a move here. And that causes JB's it out to Fontecchio. Harris with the flush.
Tremendous magnitude.
Yeah, he's up to 20 tonight. Fontecchio with that jumper. Makes it a 19-point game. Embiid with the show and go. Over Reed, the former teammate of his. Sasser. Beasley for 3. Reed everywhere. B-ball Paul on the J.O.B.
By State Farm, we're on the sidelines with Malik Beasley. Malik, you got the start, season high 30 points. Why have you been able to have such a big impact tonight?
Just continue to put in the hard work. Teammates trusted me, and just getting the ball tonight. Big ball going in tonight, so it feels good.
Joel Embiid obviously is a load. He kind of took over for Philly there in that third quarter. What do you guys need to do to close the door here?
I mean, honestly, we like that shot selection. It's contested 2 against one of our best defenders. If he makes 100 of those and we get the win, I'll take it. So we're living with it right now, and hopefully it doesn't get going too much.
Thanks, Malik.
Thank you.
Fontecchio from the baseline, got it. He has provided Bickerstaff with, that's about as good a look as you can ask for, right?
It really is. And Paul George can get his shot whenever he wants. The thing is, do you go about,
There it is.
And we talked about Cade Cunningham. And
Bona battling inside. And Hardaway with the loose ball rebound. Fontecchio. Nice look. Duren inside and one.
Honestly, Tim Hardaway Jr. gave up a look, which I thought he's probably the better three-point shooter. Well, not probably. He is the better three-point shooter between he and Ron Holland. He would have had all right to take that 3 when you have the opportunity to be able to spend so much time with the great QB Brown, who is calling his last game at 91 years young.
Wow. Maxey with the 3. Good help by Embiid. And they get the stop. Duren, though, with the offensive board. That's the wrong guy for Philly to leave open.
Allowing him to be a playmaker.
Little uphill DHO to Beasley. Oh, man! Malik Beasley! And, we haven't even mentioned Jaden Ivey, who was hurt early January as Thompson finishes off that alley-oop. So this Piston team has its sights set on the top 6 and a playoff berth, not just a play-in.